Coach, team played a couple of pretty competitive games up in Duluth. Obviously, didn't get the result you wanted on Thursday, but battled back to get a tie and a couple of points on Friday. I guess first off, thoughts on on the previous weekend heading into this one.
Well, I thought Thursday we played a real good road game. I thought our guys competed hard. Um, made a couple of critical errors where Duluth made the most of our mistakes. But other than that, I thought we played well. I thought Saturday or Friday, I should say, Thursday Friday series, but Friday. Um, I thought they took it to us a little bit in the first period, but I thought we settled down. I thought we played real well from that point on. Um, Obviously, I had to come back from behind to tie the game, and I thought we played well in overtime. It was a pretty good game. Went back and forth a little bit, and I thought both goaltenders made some big saves down the stretch, and I liked the way we played. I liked the in terms of the detail work that we've been talking about. We got better at that. Still a lot of room for improvement, but we're making strides in the right direction.
At this point with everything kind of locked up into the success needing to run in the NCHC tournament, what are some of the things with North Dakota coming here this weekend to really make sure everything's firing on all cylinders as you head into postseason play?
Well, I think there's still a lot of things up in the air in terms of where everybody's going to finish. So these are our last two games. They're at home. It's senior weekend, and they're important games for us to be ready to go in terms of playoffs. So you want to be playing your best hockey at the right time, and you want to make sure that you're doing things the right way and you're playing the right way. And that's what we've been focusing on this week.
Teams, obviously the last month in terms of results haven't gone necessarily the way you want, but it seems like the team is finding themselves perpetually in position in the third period to make that play to win it. I guess what are some of the details of trying to make sure that it is your team that is making those key plays with the season kind of winding down at this point?
Well, I think I've said it all along. I think it boils down to your focus and your attention to detail and your responsibility in your role and the compete level. So, other than that, it's a responsibility that you have as a player on the ice and making sure that you're doing those things. And as I said numerous times, the game is full of opportunities to make plays, and sometimes you make them, sometimes you don't, and the way you react to them is probably the most important thing. So we have a structure in place that we want our guys to play. We feel that our structure would help you in terms of if you do make a mistake, but everybody's got to be on the same page, and that requires buy-in into our structure. In all the things that I just talked about, and the detail work and the compete level all has to be on the same page.
You're facing a North Dakota team. You played a couple of tight games with, had that big third period up in their place and then dropped the second game. They're also in like a lot of teams in the middle pack of the NCHC in a kind of desperation stage. So
Mm-hmm.
pretty good gauge of really playing playoff style hockey from here on out.
Well, we've been playing that way for a while, so our league is like that week in and week out. You're always playing desperate, urgency. I think those words come into mind every time you step on the ice with any opponent in our league. So, but this weekend is magnified. They're playing for home ice, and we're playing to see what we can do and make sure that we're playing our best hockey going into next week. So it's going to be an exciting environment. We know how good North Dakota is. They're well coached. They got weapons and up and down their lineups. So we've got to be ready to go, and we've got to make sure that we're playing on our toes and ready for a battle.
I guess last thing. This is obviously senior weekend, and this has been a senior class that's kind of transitioned the program to like the first senior class that's played the entirety of their careers in the NCHC. I guess talk a little bit on their legacy, getting to a couple of finals, winning a championship as sophomores.
Well, I think when you talk about the four seniors and what they've contributed to our program, winning a championship at the Target Center, losing in the finals at the first year of the Target Center. It's been a little bit of an tale of two different experiences. One with championships and playing for championships, and then some struggles along the way. But I think they've conducted themselves just like any other senior class in terms of making sure that the program is in a good place and making sure that they've led the right way. And their our appreciation for that and our gratefulness for that is like it would be for any other senior class. So it's a special time for them this weekend. This is their last games at home, and hopefully we can play well for them.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.